How's that? Is that good?
Is that good? Ooh, I reckon that's just fine.
We're here. Okay. Ooh. It's nice to be back. Very nice to be back. Woo. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Ooh, welcome back to the Sausage Boys podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, the mannequin from Newtown, South Coast poster child, Jackson Grant. There's a guy at the front. He's looking at your bike, Lachie.
Oh no, he's looking. Is he literally going to take?
It's my beam.
If he was funny, he'd literally drive off with the bike. Should we literally invite him onto the podcast?
Oh, it's Mitch Parry.
Should we invite him onto the podcast? Is he looking at the bike?
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking your bike.
He's taking my bike.
Oh, dang. How are you going to get home?
I don't know.
Should we do something?
You go out there. I'm not going. You go out there.
That laugh, ladies and gentlemen, that's a laugh you know and love. That is the Terry Crews of Sydney. hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Oh, no, I was waving at I was literally waving at the camera there. This is so awkward getting caught doing a podcast. I feel like I'd rather be caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Doing anything else. There's something really embarrassing about getting caught.
There he goes with my bike. Hey, that's my bike.
And that voice, that laugh, ladies and gentlemen, is the Terry Crews of Sydney.
Hello, everyone.
AKA the Steamroller. Karim Diallo.
Good evening.
How the hell are you, my dude?
I'm good. I'm feeling nice. It's nice to be back.
Fresh from a trip overseas. We're going to get into that soon. But first, we're going to introduce our guest. You know him and you love him. Lachlan McAllister.
A lot of controversy going on with this man.
A lot of controversy.
I want to start it off with something I literally said
don't.
1 minute ago. Can I say that?
What?
We're acting dumb now. I'm not going to say it. Okay, fine.
But
we're looking at someone. We're looking at a video. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it.
Why are you putting it like that?
Because we're apparently going to be riding off someone's coattails.
All right.
This is weird in humour just for us three, which is nice.
Yeah. How was your trip, baby boy?
Okay, we're going to talk about the trip. It was nice. It was
really why would we talk
Oh,
about...
we're literally getting rid of that.
Why would we talk about the trip and not the thing that someone
the
in this
thing that
room
everyone
specifically asked you not to talk about?
It's not like that. It's just,
Yeah, I want to know why he wanted us to not talk about it.
I didn't say it like that.
Crazy.
Oh, my God.
It seems crazy to not talk about it. It's weird.
It's weird, too.
It's not.
I just think it's weird, too.
It's not weird at all.
It's not weird,
What
too.
we're all about. This is someone who's been on the podcast, so people know him.
Getting him on again, because now he's got, like...
He was meant to come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're starting.
Oh, okay.
We're starting it. Okay, we're doing this. I'm a troublemaker.
Wait. We've got a new segment on the show.
Oh yeah. We do have a new segment.
We've got a new segment on the show. This is
got the
Karim.
There's gonna be no ads.
There is
ads.
ads.
There's an ad. This would have been so funny if you got straight into it.
Why don't you have ad block?
Yeah, why don't you? Oh, they don't have ad block anymore.
What do you mean?
Oh
It
yeah,
doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to get some weird like black market
You
like
have to get Chrome.
Nazi one.
But
I have
anyway,
Chrome,
guys,
doesn't
here's
it?
a new segment on the
new.
show. Karim Diallo is...
Okay, we won't play too much of it.
Whoa, welcome to Troublemaker with Karim
Yes,
Diallo.
Hello, everyone. Hello,
I hope this
everyone.
gets taken down.
It's good. We only did 3 seconds. I think we're still fine. But yeah, this is Troublemaker with the Terry Crews of Sydney. And I am being a troublemaker right now. I'm addressing some unearthed beef.
Okay, so if it's Charles' girlfriend, can we talk about it?
This is a messy episode.
Yeah.
I like it. We're getting messy. We're being real catty. We're being
Are you going to cause some trouble or are you going to back away
fine.
now?
I'm going to cause some trouble. Alan was meant to come on the podcast. And I think there's a thing going on with you two.
There's no thing.
There was some weird stuff going on with Alan. And then
Alan Fang, ladies and gentlemen.
No, Alan is a big shot. Alan's a big shot superstar now.
Yeah, he's a big shot superstar.
TikTok superstar.
Who went viral. I saw the video. It had 70k views on YouTube, which is
It has
huge.
like 13 on. I don't even want to mention how many views because he's been fucking obnoxious the last 3 weeks.
Has he?
Yeah,
So
every few days the million number goes up.
Oh, it's in the millions.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
How many millions are we at right now?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
Is it his
Wow.
channel?
No.
So it's this, whatever this thing is. We had it up, but it's something where you like tell dad jokes,
Well-
so you try not to laugh.
It's not his channel, but I guess Titanic isn't
Damn, you really
Leonardo
should've got Alan.
DiCaprio's movie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
What? You really should have just got Alan, man. You would get like views and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
We get views. People love you, dude.
Who?
Yeah, people really
Na-
love
Our
you.
Name
fans
one.
love you.
Name one.
You're probably our
Well, they're
favorite
online.
guest.
They're
I've been
online.
buying views on this.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you...
Yeah, obviously. Every roast battle, I get 500 views on it, so it looks like.
I literally was going to say, why did Lachlan videos get so many more views than everyone else?
No, it's just fake.
Yes. I don't know.
So it looks good, and then the channel who's like posting it, they get destroyed because they have all these fake views.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is like a slow way to kind of ruin the Sausage Boys podcast.
Ruin everyone's podcast.
Oh, okay. How about you do some fake views to Alan's? Oh, it wouldn't even matter because it's on like 1 billion.
Oh, they already has 20 million fake views. You don't need to.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
So yeah, you Lachlan and Alan Fang try to make a podcast.
Oh yeah, let's
And
go.
that's-
No, we
that's-
just did a test.
I think that's where people think the falling out came from.
100%.
What's falling out?
Yeah, it's
I
a
talked to
weird
Alan
falling out.
more than anyone.
but not since like 2 weeks ago or something.
No, we still.
Really?
This is weird.
When's the last time you talked?
I don't know, like yesterday.
And
Today.
what was it? You like? What? Like?
He just said it's 25 million now. Do you know that? Do you know?
And then you hung up,
Yeah.
and that's what the conversation the day before was 24 million.
Man, I don't worry about it.
So you feel
Oh,
like
there we go.
you
That's
feel
good. I like it.
you
Let's
feel
swap
like
his accent.
he's being a big shot and he thinks you're trying to clip his wings. Is that?
That's exactly.
That's
that
what I'm
seems
trying to do. And he doesn't know, so it's just kind of awkward, you know?
Yeah.
You ever try to manipulate someone and they don't know? And it's like, oh, okay.
It's a weird thing as well because we're all at a pretty low level. As soon as
Speak
we
for yourself,
see
but yeah?
someone, yeah, literally, I'm happy to. What? Yeah. But we're getting there. We're all trying, and it's kind of this weird thing with comedy. I think all around the world, someone can go from a nobody to like the biggest person in the world overnight.
Yeah.
Literally, and that's Alan Fang right now. He's the Pete Davidson of the Sydney comedy scene. He's literally going to who's he going to start dating? He's going to start like
Sophie Monk.
yeah.
Alan's gonna start dating Sophie Monk.
Yeah, he's going to be he's that guy right now. People hate him.
What?
People hate him.
Everyone hates him.
Everyone hates
Everyone
him right
hates
now.
Alan.
I picked it. That's why I don't hate him, because I picked it. I think I said on a few episodes before, I was like, if anyone's going to make it, it's going to be Alan Fang.
I think I also
You said
said
the
that
exact
on
same
record.
thing about like 4 other people.
No,
No,
we
I-
only
you
we
said
only
it about me.
we
I
only
did say it
said
about you.
Yeah,
I
look where
said-
we are.
No, I said it with you. It's like, if you make it, the world's going to the right place.
Okay.
I said Alan Fang's just going to make it because he's got whatever it is.
Actually, yeah, you did say it.
I
I
said
said
that.
Andrew Hamilton, but that's besides the point.
So that's kind of.
I don't even know where to go. That's
Is
good.
this is awkward or is it just me?
No, I'm liking it.
I'm kind of enjoying the energy.
I really like this energy. We've had a few weeks off. We're back. So we're just kind of getting back into it. So
Who'd you have on last time?
Oh, who'd we finish off with?
Adam and Vishy.
That was a nice one.
Yeah.
That was a really nice one. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's going on? So you and Alan had a podcast. I remember
No,
this
we just did a test. It's not a big deal.
It's good. You got to start
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
You got
all
to start
said we're
somewhere
starting
and
a new
abandon
podcast.
immediately. And then wait another 6 months and then
But you're thinking about doing one yourself.
yeah.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, another guy, another comedian thinking about doing a podcast. This is
It's good, bro. It creates
Yeah.
a scene. I like listening to Huey. See what he's doing.
Is Huey still doing his podcast?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't listened.
He's
to
moving.
Where to?
He's moving to England.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, he is, isn't he? I think
Yeah.
I remember that. He's kept on saying, I don't want to say too many things on this podcast and get my visa denied or whatever. So let's bring up some stuff about Huey Phillips that he's actually done. So let's see if we can get his visa denied. Let's see if we can keep on because Alan Fang's a known pedophile.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
no.
Yeah. I'm just saying that for
Not that there's like, you know.
I just find it strange that a known pedophile is getting millions of views on a website that's predominantly for children. I just find that a bit awkward. That's all. I don't have a problem with it. He's coming down. He's coming down. I actually don't have a problem.
If I can't make it, no one can.
No, but he's doing good things. He's doing great things.
Yeah.
That's awesome because we only just found out about the fact that he's big shot superstar.
Yeah, I've only known him from the really horrible, devious, just unthinkable things that like keep me up at night that he tells all of us about that he does with young children.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you said he was famous, I was like, yeah, the Redfern police station. I didn't realize you meant internet famous.
Where he is internet famous in some of those forums on the black... On the, what's it called? The black market? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some weird... Yeah, on the black market.
One of those things, yeah.
Yeah, on one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a pretty popular
He's
channel.
also famous on the wet market.
It's very
Really
clever.
great. He's a swimmer, ladies and gentlemen. He's a swimmer who drowns at Bondi Beach. No, I know where you're going with that one. There's a lot of ways you can go with it.
So you just got back from a big trip overseas, huh?
I did get back from a big trip overseas.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you go?
I went to Japan and Korea.
Wow.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
It was a very, very lovely trip. Very nice.
Did you stand
getaway.
out there?
No.
Really?
I actually didn't. I thought I'd be standing out a lot, but everyone's international there apparently.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, really international. A lot more than I thought.
Could you speak English like...
You can't really speak English, like the people who work in the places, apart from like the huge number of Africans trying to get you to go into massage parlors. They're the only people like selling like a business or that are working that speak English. Everyone
Yeah, the only
else
ones
is-
who pretend to speak English
Yeah,
to you. Yeah. All the Japanese, they're all serving white guys, and you come in like, no. Do they do Ebonics there?
that's good.
A Japanese dude doing Ebonics?
That's good. How would that sound?
I don't know. What's
I don't know.
Bonnies? I don't even know.
It's like black,
yeah.
talking black.
Oh.
It's like the rapper Big L has a song called Ebonics where he goes through all the different phrases. Same with like what is it?
Central C?
Yeah, Central C did the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
it's kind of like the black version of that. I think Spanian should come up with a third version,
Yeah.
and then the last thing he drops is an F-bomb, is what we call the LGBTQ community.
Our boy Spanger's been going through it.
He has been going through it.
Yeah,
I
what?
don't know, man. He's been a lifelong prisoner. I feel like you should be allowed to.
You can be a bit homophobic.
I feel like he's had a worse life than the people in the drag shows.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Probably.
Here we go.
I don't know. Can I take that? That was Alan Fang. That was just something I'm repeating from Alan Fang.
That's Alan Fang literally texting you right now. This is so annoying. I feel like I should go to these other headphones. These are really hurting my ears.
Were they too loud?
I don't even know. It's just kind of giving me pressure. I don't even really know. I'll see how I go. I'll keep going.
Yeah.
Just wanted to bring that one up. But yeah, so what else is going on? Yeah, I had the nice little trip. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, I don't really even know what to say. It was just amazing.
Sounds great, man.
Yeah, it was really great. It was
Yeah, so
really
you guys
fun.
like don't prepare stuff, eh?
No.
No, we don't. We literally
Surprise,
go with the
surprise.
flow. We had this troublemaker segment that I want to keep digging into. I want to keep going further with it.
We'll wind this back to the beginning. So
Okay,
if you're ready
yeah.
to make trouble later.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so what happened? You started a podcast with Alan, and
There's not really much there.
Okay, it's coming up. We missed the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we missed the best part because the volume was up and everything.
Couldn't have been that it was doomed to fail before you even.
You know, actually, this is one thing I did want to get into. So a thing that has very quickly like kind of taken over my social media is the president
14-year-old girls
is
dancing.
the president's with AI voices like doing rankings and reviews of shit.
Yeah. I've been getting COD Zombies. Them playing COD Zombies together.
Why is it so good? So if anyone hasn't seen this, it's like basically they've just written a script and they have the AI voices of like Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and Obama playing like games or like doing reviews. And it is addictive. It's like the best podcast in the world.
What do you talk about? Just like basic AI stuff. Am I a bit louder in this or no?
No,
No,
it's
you're
fine.
I'm good. Okay.
No,
nice.
you haven't seen this?
I haven't seen them doing the reviews. I've seen just a bunch of different AI stuff, like Joe Biden giving a speech about something.
So basically, they seem like they're like 14-year-olds or something.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But they are so volatile. It's kind of like South Park or something, how volatile they are. And they're also very wholesome, like they're friends at the end of the day.
Nice. Yeah. Do you want to get one of these up?
Yeah, and basically they'll review stuff. But I don't know what it is, because I had this crazy thought. Like, I was watching this stuff and I was like, I want to adopt this into like our podcast.
Okay, nice. I can't wait till we just do this podcast completely AI.
So basically, this is Donald Trump, Biden, and Obama doing. They're reviewing fast food restaurants.
See, Trump, I'm not the only one to think Sonic isn't trash. I'm willing to compromise, though. I'll put it in C tier.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. I see what you mean. This is just great.
It's crazy. I literally watched 5 parts of a Dragon Ball Z tier list last night, and each video went for 10 minutes, and I just kept clicking on the next one. Parts 1 through 5. And what is concerning is I don't even know if this is humans scripting it.
That's what I can't figure out.
No,
yet.
it is. It has to be.
It has to.
It has to be.
It's so perfect. Like whoever's doing the writing.
AI,
is like,
AI can't do like conversational shit like that. That's too good.
Yeah.
Someone's writing this. Someone funny's writing this.
I really hope that's the case, because it's too good. It's too good. It makes me laugh too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's scripted.
Yeah, they're probably sitting
Yeah?
down
Yeah,
like
definitely.
some funny dudes being like, okay, I'm just going to speak and do this as if I was these 3 different people, and then it gets put
You just
in.
have 3 different archetypes of people.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's still, even if it is scripted, it feels soulless kind of. Oh, here's the other thing. There are so many different channels that do it.
It's so
Right.
easy to make. Like,
But you have to be good at scripting, because they're all hilarious. They're all
Yeah,
like
you have to
equally
be
as
like
hilarious.
an actual comedian.
no, you could. I feel like that's pretty easy to figure out.
Well, the comedy
Really?
is
How
just,
young people talk. I
Yeah.
guess it would just be young kids that actually speak.
I mean,
like
it sounds
this.
funny. You're saying Obama saying no, Sonic is trash.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
have you seen the ones of Joe Rogan interviewing Fallout New Vegas characters?
No.
That one's pretty good.
And it's exactly the same thing, just AI voices.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is watching them, and usually when you watch something, if it's an interview or something like that, there's like something to attribute it to, like a person. And then just watching this is just like a robot's just like, well, not robots, but is like, this not human, what I'm watching. Like, could we just become entertained by shit that was entirely not human at all?
But I guess there's a human behind this at the end of the day. So there is like a content creator, like what is it? Don and the gang are scripting all this stuff, have the idea, doing the graphics. They're putting all this stuff together. It's almost like a cartoon.
That's true, and then it's just the voices. If that's the case, it's fine, but it does get me thinking how entertaining this is being AI voices. And then what it could just take the next role and then the next role.
What would happen as well is like where AI is at, you would say, okay, have a funny podcast talking about the Sydney election. And then I think AI could probably get close to being at that level.
Yeah.
And that's where things get interesting. That's when there's no people involved. That's when you can have AI just being humorous and doing social commentary.
Yeah.
I think you could get to that
because it can
level.
only do based off of what you input.
Right.
It can't think of new things. When you read what AI has written, it can do like sort of mid-level shit that you're not bothered doing, but it's all very formulaic, and it has to be based off shit that people have already done. So I'm not too
Right.
concerned.
Do you think it could just kind of like, what is it?
It could still take away like heaps of jobs. I mean, didn't
Yeah,
it get?
ChatGPT.
I heard something. It might not be true, but they got rid of like BuzzFeed articles.
Really?
But, I mean, those are like so formulaic. Maybe you can. I don't know. I feel like the difference between writing something super formulaic and like standardized, as opposed to something that could actually like blow your mind, is it's a massive leap.
Something when it comes to politics, they may be the perfect people to talk about it. Because I guess
Yeah.
if they're only going from like facts and information and newspaper articles,
No, it's not. I mean, there's no such thing. I don't know.
could you get like a perfect balanced? Oh, here we go.
No, you couldn't.
Podcast.
Because it's based off the
Topics.
facts you put into it.
I mean, this is actually great.
Here we go. I've just pulled up.
It's really hard to make it racist.
I've just
Okay.
pulled up Chat GBT
This
and I
is
typed
great.
in funny podcast topics. It says, number 1, things we pretend to know about but really have no idea. Well,
This is
yeah, I think that's
literally-
what we're doing right now.
I'm literally reading this, and this is a funnier podcast. Do you know what I mean?
Stories about our most embarrassing moments.
Yeah. I mean, these just like Reddit shit though. These are just like ask Reddit questions.
Yeah, but maybe that, like, how good it is at collating that information is good
Yeah,
enough.
it's good at like getting stuff and like fucking
Yeah,
like boiling it down.
Exactly,
So, yeah.
and I think that's the stuff that I think humans can't do. I couldn't make that.
No,
list.
we could. Anyone could do that. You just put a bit of thought into it.
I don't know.
Here we go. How about we each try answer one of these?
Let's do it.
And we'll see if that works. And then if that does work, then ChatGPT is lit. If it doesn't work, then Sausage Boys is lit.
Okay, so how about, do you think, what is it, things we pretend to know about but really have no idea? Do you think we could give an answer and then try to have ChatGPT give us their answer and say, like, what's something you think you pretend to know about but you don't? That's funny. And see
Yeah,
if
that
can,
sounds...
can it give a funnier answer than us?
Yeah, that sounds like just a regular boring podcast, eh?
What, going up against AI in who can have a funnier bit.
phobias.
Weird phobias we have and stories behind them.
How about this? ChatGPT we'll type in what's a funny weird phobia.
Oh yeah, and get it
You
to
know what I mean?
literally.
And literally get it to do the podcast for us. What's a funny weird phobia? Here we go.
So ChatGPT is like a.
Okay, let's
What
see
is
what it's going
this?
to do. What's a funny weird phobia? So ChatGPT said that this. Here we go, dang! It's already doing a funnier bit than us.
All right. Yeah, actually, guys, funny you ask about phobias. I've actually got trypophobia.
Trypto.
Which is a fear of people correcting my reading. Which is crazy because I was literally about to say this one.
Were you?
Yeah. It's fear of small holes or clusters of holes. People find this phobia may experience anxiety, disgust, or even panic when looking at objects with small holes such as a honeycomb or a sponge. Have you seen this?
There's a good one coming up. It was like another funny one is pongophobia, which is a fear of beards, and that's why I'm so terrified of Jackson's girlfriend. That's what ChatGPT just said. Oh, I know this one.
Yeah.
That is like disgusting looking.
That
though.
is very disgusting.
That's a
looking.
diseased hand. That's not like, you know?
This is the hand with a whole
Yeah,
bunch
when
of
there's a
holes.
hand, when there's a hand decaying with a lot of little holes in it, I feel a bit creeped out.
It is a problem, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably actually giving me this phobia looking at it for long enough.
Yeah, I've got that phobia of like people coming into my house and murdering me. And also my neighbor is a murderer. So is that just? Yeah, but all right, and you can just click that. It'll give you another answer for the same thing, I guess.
I guess so. One weird phobia. Fear of beards. What?
Didn't you just say
You
you
just
have a
said
fear
that.
of beards?
No, I was reading ahead.
Oh, you were?
No, you weren't. That wasn't on that one.
No,
it
it was
is.
on the
Oh,
other one.
right.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
on the other one. I'm not that great. I'm not. I like the idea that we become like superstitious. Jackson's like, wait, didn't you just say that?
Well, what's weird about that? I was literally going to say that one because that's the classic one to say on a podcast. I've read the book.
The tripo.
I've read the podcasting
Oh,
book.
you've read the podcast. You've done the course run by I could input a name and be very
Tina
a
Summer.
troublemaker. I could be a troublemaker here and put in a name. I'm not going to do that today. I don't know why.
You did the ITS Comedy School of Podcasting.
What's that one?
There's some fucking
Is there
some great course for stand up.
to do
No, it's
to
just
do
a
podcasting?
joke.
Oh, they don't do that.
Just a little joke.
We should do that. We should charge people $15 podcasting course.
How's I just received the same email like 10 minutes apart from each other telling me that I didn't get a job I applied for? Why would they send it to me twice?
It's a nice
like
little
you
confidence.
really didn't
Yeah,
get it.
dude,
Just in case you missed the
seriously.
first one, please.
Just in case you're not right for this thing.
Are you looking for a job?
Why have you got something going?
I got an interview on Wednesday for
Oh,
it's a
let's hear it. What is it?
it's like your old one. It's like business to business.
Oh, nice. Door-to-door
Definitely not a
sales.
scam.
Beautiful.
Well, it's nothing like my old one then.
Yeah.
What are you selling?
Reviews.
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 I can't
What's so
even-
funny about that, Jackson?
I can't even really understand what that means.
It means you go, hey, do you need better reviews for your business?
Oh, dang. Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's
this
great.
will literally get shut down. That's
What are you talking about? It's a great idea.
That's genius. So what? They've got like a warehouse full of like 200 people that are going to give
sure they
like
do.
in-depth.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm sure it's not some AI fucking bullshit.
Okay, what are some other funny ideas we could do with AI? How about a review of it's like a new movie or new thing? Oh, here we go. Let's talk about can AI do a review of the new Chris Rock special? See if it can have a better take than I can. Have you both watched the new special?
I have.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see
Not
what
all of it. I've seen most of it.
Okay, review of the new. Okay,
It's alright. You probably saw it about 6 years ago.
As an AI language model, I don't have personal opinions or emotions.
Oh no. that's the
However,
wrong
Chris
one.
Rock's new special is trash. I hate how he disrespected our boy, Will Smith.
Such as,
Yeah, okay, so
I
it's
thought it was cool.
yeah, you're
Really?
right.
Yeah, I liked how he opened with, I hope I don't offend anyone. Fucking riveting. This guy's one of the greats.
it was crazy.
Man, people get offended now. Like, oh, great. What is this, the fucking comedy store?
Man, my daughters are rich because I'm rich, but I love them still. I love my daughters. Sorry, I love my daughters, even though they're rich.
It was crazy.
I'm the only comedian that's ever
waiting,
talked
I was
about
fucking
daughters.
waiting for the, damn, if my son's gay, he's going to be a top. It was fucking, I'd heard every single joke in it before.
Oh, yeah, same.
Yeah.
It was like shocking.
It
It was almost like an AI generated Chris Rock special. Like, that's how it felt.
Wait
I
a
know,
minute.
Wait. And it was like
Right.
he was overacting. He was like a caricature of himself.
I didn't like the
Everything.
clothes he was wearing as well.
Oh, the
How old is
platform
Chris Rock?
boots.
That's true. He's like 60.
He's like 60 and he
Yeah.
has like the tag hanging off his
Oh,
pants.
he
Like,
does,
what the
yeah.
fuck are you doing, cunt?
Yeah. I like that you mentioned, yeah, every single joke he said you'd heard before.
Yeah,
That's how I
feel
felt
like
as well.
that with a lot of like the old guys who were like really good 10 years ago.
Really?
And it's just, I don't know, I feel like they're just sort of,
Are they
just repeating
so
the same shit.
great that they're kind of touching on, or they're having like just a great opinion on
This
every
is the-
single topic?
This
or?
is like the Steve Martin thing as well. Like, he was groundbreaking and fantastic at the time.
Yeah.
And now you watch like those sets. He's so fundamental that it's hacky now. Like his joke being like, "Oh yeah, this woman told me to come back to her apartment to see her pussy,"
Yeah.
and it ended up being a cat. Oh, surprise, guys! It's actually a cat I'm talking
if you'd
about.
never heard that joke before, that's probably
Oh
the-
yeah, you'd be kind of
Like, big
mind-blown.
groundbreaking, yeah.
Yeah, because it's literally like
What?
that had never existed before.
yeah.
Which is
No one had made that connection.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
nowadays you have to have some weird like absurd angle or some like misdirection. But if you
Or you got to
haven't
talk
got
about
to
something horrific that happened to you for 20 minutes. That is basically what every fucking show is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Every
was-
hour show, it's like 20 minutes of just like, damn, this really bad thing happened to me. You're going to sit here and fucking listen to it.
Well, when I went to that Raw one that you were at, there was that woman that got up and she was like, "Oh yeah, I got fired from being a wife,"
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It was just like very dark, very nice.
Jackson
Quite enjoyed
finds.
that.
Is that the lady in pink?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson finds female comedians hilarious.
I was imagining
Everyone.
her
He
clothes
has to let
not
people
on.
know that.
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember that one guy? The dude from Poland?
Yes.
You got to tell him about it.
Oh, well, he was like, "Yeah, you're not. Apparently, there's things you're not allowed to say up here, or something like that,"
Yeah.
and then just went into a whole Jewish bit. Just straight off the bat.
Some guy who's like never done stand up before. Like, I'm going to talk about the Holocaust to 200 people.
Was it good? Was it funny?
I mean, I was dying laughing. I don't think anyone
No,
else
it
was.
wasn't. It wasn't fun.
It was funny. It was funny to watch. It was funny to see, you know?
He's like pretending to be Hitler and there's like a gas chamber. He's like 1, 2. He's doing something like that. He's just up there. Imagine
Yeah.
how long, how many times could you count until you get kicked off stage? Just a bad bit.
How
Yeah.
many numbers you could count to?
Do
Yeah.
you think you could get to like what 38? And it's like, okay, buddy, we got to get you off here.
Fuck,
What would be
it's so fun, though. That's why I go to Raw, to see those ones.
What?
Where someone is just like, I'm just going to say something horrific to 200 people who hate it. And I that's the only thing I... Someone could have
Yeah.
the best bit. I don't give a fuck. I want to see someone fucking die. Yeah. And then, yeah.
That was the worst I've seen in the Raw.
Oh, it was terrible, was it?
It wasn't... I didn't think it was terrible. It was just like... It didn't fit the room at all.
Right.
And it was like one of his first times, and he's like trying like the edgiest shit on the planet.
in front of a room where they've specifically said don't say this stuff.
Oh, have they? So they say that for Raw. They say
Yeah,
don't
they've got
do-
judges and shit. Yeah,
What do you mean? They say don't do edgy material? Or?
that's what he
just
said.
like just like nothing like racial. You know what I mean? Just nothing like.
Well, the competition's to end up doing a spot on TV.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. So you got to do clean
So you can't be
material.
like, oh, the Holocaust. You know, it's
Yeah.
tough.
Of course. What if there's a great bit about it?
Yeah, maybe.
You could get away with it if it's a great vid, I'm sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did Sam Campbell come from Raw? Did he do Raw?
I have no idea. I think it's just a. I mean, go on the Raw YouTube channel, and all the national finals, and there's a lot of people who don't do stand up anymore, and they have a 400 view YouTube video,
Dang.
and that's kind of it.
And they won.
No,
won
not
Raw.
winning, but like got to the
Raw
national finals.
finalists. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really. Like, it's a good credit, but it's not really. Yeah.
I honestly feel like the same thing when it would come to like Australian Idol. Be like, oh yeah, I won Australian Idol in 2017. Be like, oh, did you? Like, yeah. Just at a bar saying that. Be like, yeah, I literally won Australian Idol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 200 grand.
Get out of here, freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one cares.
No, I mean, I think even if you win Raw, a lot of people who win Raw and then they get to go to Edinburgh, they fucking like lose money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
They
didn't
pay
even do
for
it
your
because
trip
I
there.
wasn't. I
you
didn't even
gotta-
want to win. So if I did, I didn't want to have to win and go to Edinburgh.
You've got to pay for your own trip to Edinburgh.
No, I think they pay for your trip and that's it.
And you got to pay for the hotel.
Accommodation.
Iron brews.
Yeah.
Dang.
All the shit, it's not-
all
yeah.
on you. Goodness. Yeah, I just don't think those things work anymore. Those competition-based shows, like even Big Brother, all those things, like there aren't the big celebrities. There's too many famous people.
Yeah, it's literally like, oh no, yeah, I won Australian Idol.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's crazy. I just won $50 on the pokies.
But if you're literally talking about like 2002 or 2001, like Guy Sebastian was a household name.
Yeah, true.
And it literally would have taken you into superstardom.
These
Yeah,
shows-
now it's like if you win Australian Idol, you get like 20K on
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah.
Literally.
But it's also not our generation. We're literally the generation that miss that gap. It's young kids because they're at home with their parents and parents watching free to air.
I think it's just like 50-year-olds. I don't even think it's kids.
Watching Australian Idol.
Yeah.
No, they are because they're at home with their
They're on
parents.
fucking-
Oh, they're on.
they're on
Yeah,
their phones
they're on
and shit.
TikTok. It's over now. It ended
Oh
in
my-
2000.
They're on Fortnite.
Nah, because the parents still want some
Maybe
shit.
they
No,
could.
no one's
they
watching
probably
it.
are. They're probably like the dads using the TV to watch Mum. Realistically,
Do you think
I'm
watching
wait- I'm
Australian
waiting.
Idol?
That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
funny. Like, yeah,
I'm waiting to play Fortnite and you'll catch it. probably.
I've had my dad say, "Have you seen this kid on Australian Idol or whatever X Factor?" And it's like, no,
No, I'm not in 2006.
no, of course I haven't. I'm consuming 10,000 memes a day
Yeah.
on an endless scroll of shit tailored specifically for me. I'm not
Yeah.
sitting through a fucking hour-long show to hear made-up bullshit backstories about why this kid surviving cancer means that he's a good singer. Oh, good comedian. So.
I made it up.
That's nice. That's actually really great. There could be an angle. I like the idea of what is it? Doing like the sympathy card, going into Raw, having like a severe disability. Like what are the Stephen Hawking machines? Literally one of those talking things, and just doing like street jokes, like real straightforward
Yeah.
street
I mean, that's
jokes.
really that's what happens on Kill Tony.
That's exactly okay. Let's talk about it. Let's literally talk about what happens on Kill Tony. I find that it's
Kill
awkward.
Tony is like
It's
the real
so
Raw.
awkward. It's really awkward
Yeah.
because what happens? You have someone with a disability, and it just is a
And you
classic-
can't laugh at them.
It's sympathy, and everyone is a human, so you're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to kind of find this guy funny, and I'm going to keep on bringing them on week after week, and
Yeah,
I
but
think
like
they're hilarious.
some of them have good jokes.
They don't.
Michael Lay had some good ones.
He's really.
He's dead.
He's yeah, I know he is. He is dead, but he wasn't fun.
It's a funny bit.
It's that was probably the best bit he did.
Nah,
Was, I know I'm not going to do that because Lachlan.
I thought he had some good stuff. I get
He's
when it's a
not-
lot.
he's
really,
not funny.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it at all. I just thought it was just kind of really straightforward. If it was anyone else, he would have been torn to pieces, or just been like, "Oh, this guy's okay. Let's get him off."
Well, this is the problem with intersectionality and inclusivity or whatever it is
Yeah.
it gets to a point where it's like, what is this person's agenda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where do we go?
All
What
right,
are we gonna
Lachlan's
put in there?
highlighting things pretending...
Oh.
things we pretend to know but really have no idea.
That's a really great bit.
We just did it.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. So, but
Genius.
like, it's like there's a subtext to shit now. Like Tony Hinchcliffe like did that like racial Asian slur on
Yes.
stage,
Mm.
and then just after that, then he's got that dude, the
Yeah,
Asian
he's got
dude,
Hans Kim.
opening for him
Yeah.
and stuff. And it's like, is there something here? Because it's already been pointed out that we're going to pay attention to this thing. And then what way do you go with it? Do you like, there is a reason? No, it's just he's very funny.
Mm.
But
And
you can't
he's not
ignore
that
that
funny.
fact.
And he's not.
Yeah, well, that's
He
Well,
why
I
it's
think
awkward.
Hans Kim would be good, but just not every week.
Yeah, literally.
Just every like 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, I think
Yeah.
it'd be killer. It's just it got a bit tiring.
Yeah, I find all of the. Like, we're going into real deep, deep diving into Kill Tony.
Oh, Jesus,
I
this
find
is so fucking pathetic. We're just talking about a different
a
podcast
different podcast.
and
I
giving
find-
out.
It is
After the first 30 minutes was just dead air. Like, oh, Kill Tony's fucked.
no, it's.
Why is
it's
there all
fine.
these fucking retards and Asian guys on it? What the fuck?
I'm sure they're
We
going
spent 20 minutes talking to a fucking AI where they couldn't see the screen.
We're coming for Tony right now. We're coming for Tony.
all the regulars aren't funny anymore. It's old. It's literally a played out bit. It's awkward because I think I don't even know. I don't even know.
think
I know
it was-
Kill Tony. I like it. It goes up and down.
David Lucas roasting is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. I have to skip through Hans Kim and usually William Montgomery, who I found hilarious back in the day. Because it's just played out.
I'd like to see his hour, or if he's like doing.
Williams.
Yeah, if he had like 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
I really
Yeah.
love to see him. I find him I've always
He'd
found
be
him one
great
of the
live, I
funniest.
reckon.
He'd be amazing. He's one of the funniest comedians on earth, but I think he's.
But
just
I hate him, and he
He's gotten a
sucks.
bit- he's gotten stale. His whole shtick has literally finally gotten stale. There's only so many things you can do after. I think even Tony said like 3+ years having this spot, trying to be this crazy character.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can physically do.
It's 1 minute and it's every week.
Maybe it's too much exposure for in a stand-up setting. You kind of want to disappear. You just go do your shit and then pop up like every week.
What happens is, like, the only reason I find David Lucas funny is because it becomes almost like a Cumtown bit. He's just going to call Tony gay. And it's almost funny because it's like, David Lucas is here and he's like, calls Tony gay. And then the next week he calls Tony gay.
Yeah.
There's something, that's the only real thing that can kind of last. Gay jokes.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
I mean, it is like, how's he going to do it this week?
yeah.
How's he going to do the same bit this week? It's good. I watch it, but it is like, yeah.
That's the only thing that's funny. William's always trying to do something else, and I think he's run out of ideas. Hunt
Literally.
isn't funny, but
20 dudes in a room all with David Lucas shirts watching Kill Tony being like, no, he's not going to do it again. He's not going to do it again. Oh!
Oh!
man, you look like a gay,
Like a gay cowboy. I swear to God, he sets him up. He dresses like a fucking retard every week.
great,
Just for
yeah.
David Lucas.
Oh, yeah, here's...
have to. If he wore the same thing every week, it would be over.
Yeah.
David Lucas would have to leave because the only funny thing about him is calling Tony gay in a different way. Oh, what's going on?
Oh,
here?
here's a little bit of fun. Someone commented on our video
Yeah.
and said, boys...
You guys are hacks.
They said, boys, we should start a podcast. The podcast. He's saying our name.
He's saying it sucks.
Yeah.
What is it?
And then I was like...
Oh, great! Oh, dang! Wow.
That is that's what
that
we just
hit
did.
me-
But
that
it's-
hit me right to my core.
Yeah,
That
but-
hit me right to
But
my
it's
core.
so funny because I
Dang.
always think like getting downvotes on a video or something.
Yeah.
It's good because it's kind of like this is finding its market. It's
Yeah.
a good thing. You don't want all likes. And then
Dang, that actually hit me to my
I
core.
saw that and I was like, oh, that's actually funny. So I liked it. I reacted. And then I went on his page and I was like, this guy.
You like? I
I
think
was
your
like-
mother is dying of, of a very.
I was on
advanced
his
illness.
page and I was like, this guy looks like a fucking loser. So
What's he posting?
JP.
Let's literally go into it. We're petty. We're literally petty.
At Pants Monkey, fuck
Okay,
you.
Let's go into it. Let's see if he does something funnier.
What does he do? He does video games, I guess.
Does he play video games? He's doing a review, or he's just playing video games?
He's doing video game. I don't know. Is he talking? No, he's literally just driving it.
Has he got funny commentary over it?
He's literally just
He's
playing
a
this
video
game.
game and he's recording himself.
I think he.
Let's see what else he's doing.
Riveting. You should make it so that they can see what you're doing, like on the screen.
Oh, of course, yeah. Like I would if he was like doing funny
No,
commentary.
I mean your video, your YouTube, your podcast.
Oh, wait, doing this.
No, just so they can see.
I'll see this.
Yeah,
stuff.
because
yeah, I
now
know.
it's just Jackson's just looking at his phone, watching a guy play video games with no commentary.
Here's another thing someone said on one of our other videos was
Dang, Lachlan's tearing us apart today. I like it. It's good. We are rusty. We've been away for a few weeks.
this is from our episode with Zane Kenny. and we posted a reel of
Zane Kenny?
Zane. Yeah, we posted a joke, like the first official joke of the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That's what it was. That's what we posted.
Dang, what's the comment? I'm literally biting my nails.
And the comment was, "Who asked?" Which is funny, so I can't be mad at it. And also, yeah. We do have one guy that comments a lot, and I have no idea who it is.
And he
but
comments on other stuff.
Yeah, he
as
comments
well.
on seizure shit.
Is it Arc Syndicate?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Arc Syndicate.
Is it you?
Is that
No, it's not
literally
me.
you?
Because he commented on one of my things.
Oh, really?
He said you're
Yeah.
definitely buying views.
Which I am, but yeah.
What did he say on yours? I think he said yours is funny.
Yeah.
Did he comment on the Sarah, Marco, and Liz one
No.
that said it was terrible?
Damn, this is really... Now we're commenting
I know, we're going to such
on
niche.
bad Sydney
Yeah.
stand-up with one comment, and we're going through it. Why aren't we the capital of Australia for stand-up? I don't get it. Fucking hell. Huey's right, dude. We gotta fucking move. Fuck this shit.
Michael's tearing us apart today. I'm liking
All right, here we go. Stories about our most embarrassing moments.
We just had one. These guys are being mean to us. Fucking hell.
Oh, dang, the voice in my head is literally on the across the room from me today. It's terrifying. Lachlan, you'd make a really great voice in person's head, like in human form.
Yeah.
That might be a
That
nice
might be
little
your new
TikTok
little-
thing.
yeah,
or
that
Nice
might
little
something.
TikTok.
That's
Yeah.
true. Or it might be
Maybe-
like a name, like a moniker.
I'd like to be like... Do you know you're black, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever like think like racist stuff about yourself?
all the time?
Yeah. I'd
Whoa,
like
whoa, whoa,
all
whoa.
the time.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'd like to
That's
be
not
like that
good.
voice for someone.
That's really
Yeah.
really great. Yes.
Why don't you give it a try?
Man, I was gonna steal that back. Man, I was gonna take that back.
What do you mean you think racist stuff about? Is it like from other people's point of view?
From my own point of view, just a lot. I've got a lot of negative self-talk that I think sometimes becomes racial. Do you know what I mean? Like just all the time.
Damn.
You're like, who the hell needs that much shea butter? Is it she or Shay?
Don't ask me.
You don't-
Don't ask me, buddy.
I think was it shea butter? Shea butter?
You know why they call it
Something
she
between.
butter? Because it makes you feel like a pretty girl.
It does make you feel like a pretty girl. Smell good. Smell good.
I
and
don't
feminine.
even know what that is.
You don't know what shea butter is?
No.
It's like every because what happens? I think there's just a straight up disconnect between African people and European people because we need certain products because I think African people have very dry skin.
White people don't wash our bodies. Do you wash
Oh,
your
but you
body?
don't have dry skin. I don't think white
I have
people.
really dry skin.
You do, but you just don't
Just
do
cop
anything about it.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
fucking have dandruff all the time.
Really? What, you don't want to like put on some moisturizer?
I do, but it never works.
What do you mean? You got to use shea butter. Like, what are you using?
What's shea butter?
Yeah, it's literally just moisturizer.
Right, I tried coconut butter.
Oh, you tried cocoa butter?
Cocoa butter, wasn't good.
What do you mean it wasn't good?
It just didn't do anything.
Which one did you get? Palmer's?
Yeah. You know the white one with the... Anyway, this is
Yeah.
riveting. This is great stuff.
This is why your podcast didn't work, bro. Because you just...
Every single topic, you're like, yeah, who cares about this? Who cares about that? That's stupid. Why do we,
Yeah.
we talk about something interesting? What's something interesting to talk about in a podcast then?
Oh, here, yeah.
There's
I
a
got
Lachlan
a
AI.
little thing. So
What are we talking about? Your penis?
Well, it reminded me when you said about dandruff. So the other day, I had like dandruff, and for what I've been working in the sun, so I've been wearing like sunblock.
What about a woman called Dandruff Jackson?
Yeah.
Dandruff, get inside. Dandruff Jackson.
Okay, mama. I'll be in a minute, mama.
I'll be in a minute, mama. Me and the girl that's finishing up the skipping. Dandruff, don't you talk back to me. I'm sorry, mama. I'm coming in. I'll see you girls tomorrow.
Dandruff, you never gonna be a double Dutch champion.
I know, mama, because you keep on making me go in before the lights go out.
Baby,
the girls
you-
across the street stay up until 9 o'clock.
Baby, you know I love you. That's why I think it's best you focus on your studies.
I know, mama, but I just really love this double dutch stuff. And the group across the street, they just practicing till 9 o'clock. I got to go in at 8:30. Those 30 minutes keep adding up week after week.
You know what, Dandruff? Sometimes I think It's time for me to shut my mouth and listen to you.
What's going on?
Oh no! We ripped too hard and we broke the machine.
Boys are just on a podcast. Do you think they would do something as funny as that? That was hilarious.
Bitches doing this.
I wish. Can you do that? I can play a video game and record that. But I don't know if this guy can come up with a funny bit like that. And I don't know. I want to clip.
Yeah, you think AI could do that?
You think AI
AI could fuck up and
Dandruff Jackson
stare at him.
All right, we're back from that amazing Dandruff Jackson.
I know. That's literally going to be a highlight. What's he
What were
gonna
you
say
saying
to that?
before?
Oh yeah,
Haters
so I got
were-
so
okay.
yeah, dandruff, and I have pimples from like wearing sunblock because I never get any fucking pimple. Not even in high school, I didn't get pimples. So I'm looking at myself with dandruff and pimples. So like my forehead's like a teenager, and literally in my beard, I've got like grey hair coming in on my chin. And I'm like looking at all of this at the same time, and it just doesn't make any sense. And I normally see myself, I've got like good self-talk. Lachlan's not in my head. Yeah, and I'm normally like, oh, you look good, man. Well done. And I was just looking at myself in the mirror, and it kind of changed how I view myself ever since.
Was that the first instance of like negative self-talk? Like
I had another one. I had another one recently where I rang my dad to ask him how to do something with my car,
And he says, "Shut up."
And then I went inside and I looked at myself again in the mirror, and I had grey hair. I'm like, I've got grey hair. I'm asking my daddy how to do something.
It's beautiful. That's just like a funny situation.
I'm like, Dad, how do you do this? And he's like, you just take it up to the Bowser, put the nozzle in, and fill it up with fuel. You've
And
done
he'd
it
be like-
1,000 times
and he'd be
before.
like, "Where's Mario?"
Why? Where's Mario?
Bowser.
Bowser.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Boys, we just
Do you-
had a
are you
pod-
gonna-
that's literally ringing through my head. I am.
Yeah, 'cause it's
mad. It's literally gonna keep me up at night. I'm sensitive. By the way. I'm really sensitive.
No, screw that, dude.
I'm minutes away from crying, breaking down in tears.
I wonder if Alan ever feels like this.
He doesn't. He's hilarious. He's got millions of views or positive comments being like, "Yeah, this dude's got it." I think he's getting one comment saying, "Boys, just started the podcast."
What? Well, the Mario movie. I kind of have no interest in seeing it, but I feel like I've got to see it.
Right.
Do you reckon you'll go? Do
No.
you reckon you'll go?
I'm literally not
No.
a child anymore. I don't play video games
Yeah.
like someone does.
This is a big one, actually. Everyone's talk. So Ant-Man
Right.
came out recently.
Lachlan's literally. It's
Yeah?
good.
Not even 2K?
Oh, nice. Okay, I thought you were just saying I was unfunny.
No, because I still play. I spent all day today playing video. I don't have a job. I just play video games.
That's good.
No, you're right,
Sensitive.
Lachlan. You're right. Video games are for losers,
Yeah.
but yeah.
No, but the Mario movie is for
Actual children.
Losers.
no, like cool guys. I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of cool guys at the Mario movie.
I love Marvel movies, as we've established on this pod many times. But
It's gonna be kids.
the
There's
new-
literally gonna be kids there. Like it's
the
a
new-
movie for
No,
kids.
it's not. It's gonna be like 35-year-olds.
Yeah, 100%.
With
It's
back
really
acne.
sad.
with
Yeah.
pimples and grey hair.
Yeah, for
Like-
real. There's gonna be a lot of dandruff at the Mario movie.
Let's just call it. You just got to call it at a certain point and be like, I'm an adult now.
Why do you need to see it?
What?
Do you-
The
okay.
Mario movie.
Because I think it's going to be massive.
No, let's go
It's
into
going to be
this.
like a cultural thing.
Let's
So-
go into this. You have
I
to
like
stop
engaging
it.
with polite society.
But you're not a kid anymore. Literally, I think at a certain point in your
Yeah.
life, you have to be like, I'm not doing childish things
Yeah.
anymore. I have adult interests. I'm not a
no,
child.
no.
Especially stuff like that. You don't
Probably
go see
Mario
a
if
kid's movie.
if the idea of having kids is creeping into your head, you're probably thinking that.
Yeah, wait till you have kids to go watch
Yeah,
the Mario
literally.
movie.
I think the
I
opposite.
know.
I feel like I'm taking advantage
Well, you
of
want to
being
be
a kid.
relating to your kid. Like, oh, did you see the Mario movie 2022?
I
2020 yeah.
I loved being a kid. I loved being in high school, and it was always like, when I get older, I have money, I can do all this sick shit. And I haven't changed that much,
Yeah.
which
You
is
could
sick.
just
I
watch a
don't
different
want
movie.
to. Why not both?
What if they did like a
You know, why can't I watch Mario, go home, and look at, interracial gangbangs?
What if
Yeah,
they
you can have
literally did
both.
whatever they did with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker to Mario, and it just goes into this like actual Italian plumber who has like mental health issues, and his wife's left him for like some. Yeah, we all know who Bowser is.
Yeah.
We all know who
Donkey
Bowser.
Yeah, we all know what
One of those-
Bowser's code for.
Yeah, one of those fucking apes.
And he's literally just living in Brooklyn trying to get his wife back, and he ends up killing himself.
Yeah, he's like a drug addict.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about there was like talk about like when they were casting it and Chris Pratt wasn't Italian, right? And
Oh, yes, I remember
he's
that.
Mario,
Mm.
and then they wanted Donkey Kong to be played by a black guy, but it's being played by Seth Rogen.
Dang.
Oh,
And
that's
it's like,
such a
what-
bad voice for it as well.
I'm a big gorilla guy.
What do you think is a perfect voice for it? Because he's going to be like a whimsical character, I guess, in the film.
No, he's got to be like an angry monkey. No, it's like a...
What video games are you playing?
No, it's Donkey Kong. He's like strong and brown and he runs
Okay, here we
fast.
go. This is red at
no,
the video game.
No, but
This
like,
is-
I don't know, man. Give him a cool voice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. He shouldn't be so silly and whimsical. He should be literally played by like Terry Crews.
God, this is pathetic, isn't it?
What?
We're talking about
We're talking about
who should
actual
be in the Mario movie. How old are you?
You got to practice
I'm 22.
self-love
How old
or
are you?
something.
I'm literally
I'm
almost
20.
30.
You're almost 30.
26,
yeah.
Who should voice Donkey Kong in the new Mario movie? Bro, we're fucked.
There's nothing wrong with talking
No,
about.
everyone's talking about us. That's what's sad.
What's wrong with engaging with that though?
Because we're like we're supposed to be adults.
You're
Just-
literally like 21 years old.
I'm
You're
20
literally
I'm
like
nearly
so
20
young.
I'm nearly 22. My granddad had kids when he was my age, and I'm discussing who should play Mario, who should play Donkey Kong in the new fucking Mario movie.
You're literally
We're
so
fucked.
young. It's hilarious.
I'm 23. I'm nearly 23. This is bad.
He's 21
I
years
should be-
old.
I should be, like,
You've
paying-
only just been able to drink in America. Like it's crazy how young you are. It's
I
so
don't know. I
funny.
should I haven't even voted yet. You know. I should really sort it out.
It's done.
It's done.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over.
Who won?
You got to pay $50. Labor.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it was cool. Are we all Labor heads here? Who'd we all vote for? Let's
Uh,
just go for that.
Oh yeah, actually, as we went to vote the other day, just down the road, we're walking up there, and it was like later in the day, so there's no one lined up.
Yeah.
And we walk up, and they're standing out the front with their parties, trying to hand out flyers and
Yes.
stuff. And it was literally like fucking seagulls. They see us walk up, and they're all like talking amongst each other, having weird political conversations. Like, oh yeah, but you stay on your side of the fence. I don't know if that's a good idea. It's so fucking cringe, man. Not like Mario. But
Not like me in the Mario theater.
It's really not though.
with
That's the
my
thing.
powers.
Mario is way better than that.
as we are walking up, there's a lady in a pink shirt, and she turns around and sees us walking up.
Yeah.
So she turns back around to the fence and grabs like her flyers, ready to,
Yeah.
hi, do you want to? And I'm like, no, thank you. And then you get up like the next, like 2 meters up, and there's another person trying to hand you flyers and everything.
Yes.
And no, it's literally like, no, thank you to like 5 people.
How about you be like, I can't vote for all you guys.
They're like, you can. It's actually a tiered system. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm drawing a penis on this ballot. I'm putting it in that box. I'm going
literally
home.
going to write a swastika and put it in.
And then complain
And
about
then-
the prices of rent without ever actually looking into it. So, yeah, as say, no, get up to the final one. I'm like, no, thank you. And he goes, okay, enjoy democracy. Isn't that... And the other crazy thing is like...
I kind of like it.
All right, so if you were like, what is democracy?
Mm.
It's like, oh, it means that you get to choose. And it's like, all right, well, I choose not to vote. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. You have to vote, which I know I understand is like a privilege and whatever.
No,
but
fuck
I
that.
also...
Not voting is like a form of voting.
Well, I'm also an idiot. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know about that. I could vote for like, I don't know.
Who'd you vote for?
Who should play Donkey Kong?
Who'd you vote for?
Labour.
Oh, you did? Okay, so.
Who'd you
I
vote
voted
for?
for Labour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably would have, but I
Yeah.
just don't. Honestly, I just don't know enough. I know too many people who are political and annoying,
Yeah.
and it's just like, yeah, I know. It seems like you actually have to do like so much fucking research to like have a basic understanding.
100%.
So I'm just like,
yeah,
yeah, I don't-
I can't even
so-
get there. I only voted Labour because I know my mum votes Labour.
Yeah, I
And I'm
trust
like, oh,
I
yeah.
just trust my friends. Whatever they tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's democracy.
Well, it literally is. It's a good thing. Like, if someone was like, if I know Karim's a big foodie, which I know he is, I'd be like, oh, what's a good restaurant?
That's true, yeah.
And he'll tell me. I'm not going to be like, well, let me actually do my own research. He's like, man, you have to play this you have to try this pizza place down the road. It's so good. And I'm like, let me do my own research, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hear some of their sources for getting pepperonis kind of unethical. I don't think it's sustainable, actually.
That's good. That's good.
It's so cunty. That's how I would describe it. How the way they all these people. What do you even call them? The people like representing parties or whatever.
They're just dorks.
Yeah, what's going on?
but
Why are they
it's-
all like a bit creepy?
They are.
There's a real creepiness.
I mean,
to
but
it.
like, have you ever like had someone try
Because
to...
it's superiority. And then you have 5 of them all with a different coloured shirt feeling
Yes.
superior to the other ones.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about it. Sorry, I cut you off, Lachie.
No, I mean, just anyone who's like trying to sell you something on the street is a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah, they are.
Did you used to do that?
Especially like
That's what I was doing for work.
Yeah, it's fucking gay.
Yeah. Or not
You're-
on the street.
No, but you're going to people's houses. It is a little bit different. I mean, the people like stand in a shopping center and try to hand you a flyer. So you are fucking failing at life.
It's maybe it does swing people's point of view. Maybe there are people that go there and want to talk to these people. But it's just like if you're into politics, it's like voting for a band or something. You love this band for whatever reason,
Yeah.
and then sitting around with 5 people and not having an open discussion, but being like, well, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's a level of like,
Do they get paid to do that?
I don't
don't
can't
know.
imagine
I
they would.
really don't know. I have a feeling a lot of them are
Yeah,
like
that's just-
volunteers.
Yeah, that's just fucking very sad people.
No, I think it's a lot of the time it is maybe just friends of a person or someone who's trying to like get up in the ranks.
Right,
They
I
all have
getcha.
like self-serving like motives with this stuff. I know my friend was running for one of the Northern Beaches areas.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Shout out Toby Williams, and I know all his family were. Just
Sounds like a
behind it.
dork.
What's a bit of a dork?
No,
Actually,
I'm
no,
sorry.
I
man,
like-
I'm
I
sorry.
like- my
I thought
friend-
you would laugh at that.
My friend from primary school, his dad was going for one. Actually, he was a good guy. I probably should have voted for him.
He killed
Damn.
himself.
No, I guess. It's just, yeah, it's just tough.
All it would have taken was one vote.
It's such an awkward way of fucking doing it.
What
Yeah.
is?
Of just like having some person talk to you like right before you make the decision.
Oh, it's crazy. It's like a
And they have to
last-minute
like
thing.
they have to like push for your attention because
Yeah.
of them. It's just yeah.
Oh, you know, it'd be
It's bad
so
system.
funny going up and spending like 10 minutes with each of them,
People do.
and
though.
then going in and just, like at the end be like, guys, I've made my decision
Yeah.
in front of all of them. Like, guys, I've made my decision.
I was meant to vote for you, right? You said you were gonna.
You're number 3, right?
Just starting a little beef with. Yeah, well, you said that guy was a dickhead,
Yeah.
and he said that you are. You know what, guys? I'm feeling overwhelmed. I think I'll just not vote.
Can you literally transfer me just $3 and I'll literally vote for you?
Dang.
Yeah,
So,
just-
well, you're not
just
voting for me.
straightforward.
You're voting for the party. So basically, you'll be a part of the party.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Well-
should go up to them like, I'm very racist. I fucking hate Chinese people. Can you guys help me out here? Who do I...
Who's doing something about the Chinese? Because there's a problem. Speaking of Chinese people, Alan Fang. No. Have you seen some of
Yeah, go for it,
these?
bro.
Have you seen some of these Chinese super cities?
Chinese superstars.
Yeah. Oh, super cities.
Oh.
They like the empty ones?
They're getting packed. Yeah, it's really fascinating. It's like
No, what
this-
is it?
Just all these cities are like bigger than like what is it? Manhattan. It's just like come out of nowhere. It's brand new, lit up, kind of neon,
Oh, wow.
huge, full of people. Like it's basically the new Times Square, just all over China. It's fascinating. It's really fascinating.
Dang.
It's
That's
just
actually-
it's just a country that's killing it. That
it's just out of nowhere.
killing it, just out of nowhere.
I feel like if they go capitalist, they'll fucking start destroying. Because Hong Kong is capitalist. And that
Right.
fucking is like so rich.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the communist way would be better because I feel
Well, I
that
mean, they
that's
make
what's
more
going
money
so.
when they're capitalist. I don't know, maybe. I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
I love capitalism.
really.
I don't know, that's unpopular. But I got a family meal from McDonald's.
I was about to do that to myself. I don't even know.
I think it's mad, dude. I got a full McDonald's family meal for free last night.
Oh, how?
I got the wrong order. So I got someone.
Capitalism.
Yeah, I got someone to deliver their food.
I'm a communist.
$50 worth of food. I got it for free. This shit rocks.
Wait,
That's-
it came to your house instead of someone else's house?
Yeah.
That's probably enough for a lot of people to start believing in God.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like someone who's starving has no money, and it's like, just give me a sign. Go out the front. There's McDonald's.
Yeah, yeah. It literally would have tapped into my savings.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah.
I honestly, I prayed to God the other day.
Oh.
I have no faith.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
in anything. And then I thought, I think I just needed something to like meet up perfectly. I needed to get somewhere at this time, and the person that I was meeting also had to be there at that time. It was a work thing, and I was like, this is gonna be such a fuck around if this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And I was like literally stressed driving in a place I didn't know, praying to God that this would happen.
And what? It worked?
Well, no.
No, it failed miserably.
No,
I missed them. They left 10 minutes ago.
No, it was literally like the thought went into my head, like, you should pray for this. And then I was like, dear God. And I was like, this is crazy. What a crazy thing to do. To ask the universe for something. I'm sure if I wasn't this much of an idiot, I would have worked it out myself.
There's
and not,
something to that. There's
asking
something
for stuff?
No, like, just kind of being like, I need to. I was doing the same thing. I was running late to like catch this bus on this tour that I paid like I think $80 for, and it was like 7:30. The bus was leaving at 7:30, and it's like we're leaving right on 7:30, and I needed to kind of be there. And I'm like, it's either up this street or down this street, and it's like I have one last turn. It has to be the right one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is gonna be it. I'm going this way. And I kind of was like, please, this, to the universe, this has to be it. Because if I don't do this, I'm locked out of my hotel for hours, I'm losing $80, and I have the whole day ruined. And it's almost like, please, I need this one. And I ran. Turned out it was the right way. Got on the bus, ran to it last second and made it. It was crazy. It was really crazy.
Were you already feeling like going that way?
I was going to go the other direction.
Until the universe told you.
Universe was kind of like, I almost like called out. I was like, I need to do something different. I need to just trust that this is going to be the way. And it was almost like, if the universe is good, I'm going to be able to get on this bus.
Right.
And it worked. My mum has the same thing. Whenever she can't find a car spot, she prays to Mary, and she always gets one.
Yeah.
Actually, my mum does the same thing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For car spots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Mary like Jesus for girls?
Yeah.
We might have to wrap there, fellas.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
1 hour.
How do you like them apples?
Yeah, what do you think? Oh, what are we up to? Yeah.
Yeah.
16 in. Are we doing a Patreon?
Nah, we got business. We got
do have a bit
big
of business.
business.
Do we want to touch? I feel like I was going somewhere to just on that religious thing.
Jesus for girls.
Jesus for girls. Have you ever seen a sign from God? Just wanted to touch. I was talking to my brother. He said it's happened twice. He's like, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in anything. If there is a God, give me a sign. He said he's done it twice, and both times he saw a cross.
There's a lot of those around though.
I know. And I think it's an interesting one, just the pure topic of religion.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anything like that?
Not really, no.
No, like, because people do it. People find Jesus. They're about to kill themselves. They're at like a complete low point. They're struggling making money, and a McDonald's meal appears. Like, sometimes there are these things that...
I think it's just a manifestation of faith in life.
Right.
Shit will work out. And probably if you didn't have to ever be at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But also it's like bullshit.
And I'm
It's
with
fine,
you.
it's good.
I'm
If
literally with you, because it's like it's a made up thing.
The world's a better place for it.
Mm.
And maybe we don't need it in future, but yeah, I'm happy I'm cruising. I'm happy for other people to believe. That's fucking lit.
Mm.
They're probably more happy, I would say, by and large.
I think it goes into almost an area of like going to see kids' movies and seeing Mario.
Yeah.
People are all like, you just can't
Yeah,
be
you
doing
should
this
just go to
thing.
church.
Literally. I think it's literally within the same realm. It's like, just grow up. This isn't for you. This is silly that you're going to see a kids' movie.
And I'm like, I have faith.
No, it's just that
Right.
it's just that you. Fair enough, if it's like spur of the moment, but it's like,
Yeah.
no, I have to go see Mario.
Yeah, that's how
That's
you feel.
fucked.
That's crazy. It's literally...
That's insane.
You're the same as a Christian.
I don't know what I said. I don't think I'm going to go.
No, but you're so...
I don't know what I said to
I might
make you
go,
guys
fuck.
think that I'm going to go. Oh, wait, you are? I might go
I
too.
might get fucked up and go to Mario.
It's crazy. I'm not a child. Like,
That-
this isn't for me.
That's what else I was going to say. Marvel fucking massive, and I love Marvel.
Yeah.
Ant-Man came out, bombed. No one talked about it. And then Cocaine Bear came out like the week after, and it's everywhere. And that isn't that insane? Where this might be the great reset of like the Marvel thing.
Right.
This might be like the start of a whole new thing where we can have like Cocaine Bear, Super
What is-
Mario
what is
Bros.
Cocaine
Other
Bear?
shitty movies.
What is Cocaine Bear? I've heard about it.
It's a bear on cocaine.
Is it linked to any universe or a comic book or anything?
No.
Or is it
No.
just someone's cool idea?
Someone's cool idea.
I like that. That's the world we should be in. Cool ideas.
I heard it's not that good. I haven't seen it.
Really?
I guess I can't. Yeah.
Joke's on you guys. I prayed for that movie.
That's good.
Shall we end it there?
Yeah, let's end it there.
Alright,
all
but
good.
yeah, thanks, Lachie, for coming on.
No worries.
Dude, always fun.
Always
And we'll see you next time on the Sausage Boys podcast.
Good night, everyone.
Peace.
Boys Result Podcast, the podcast.